Hey beauties, and welcome back to I Am Beautiful Hustling TV. Today I'll be showing you guys how I installed my wig from Starr Hair, and this was a lace front body wave wig. And I did go ahead and bleach the knots and do my plucking, and I also used my gem wand curler in the bigger size to create my body waves back in this hair, and all I did was wand it. So today I'm going to show you guys how I glue my wig in with using just a little bit of glue and holding spray to achieve my natural and flawless results. Now, first thing I'm going to do, if you notice, I am not doing a stocking cap or ball cap method at all. I just wanted to remove that cap and just show you how you can glue your wig to your hairline. Well, glue your wig on your head without using a ball cap, without suffering from any, edges loss or anything like that. It's just all about, pretty much your technique and everything like that. So, and plus I'm only going to wear this wig for a little while, so I did not want to, do like 3 to 5 layers of glue, but it still stick down good with just this one layer. Now, the first thing I did do was, clean my hairline, and I took that bedhead extra strength holding spray and just sprayed my edges back. Now, you want to make sure whether you are using a cap or not that you do spray your edges back, and that also like molds them down, that way they do not get pulled out from the lace glue. Like, it's best that you just mold everything down, that way when you're applying the glue it's just easy to spread and move forth with your installation. Now, this is what the wig looked like up against my skin. This is, that's how it looked without any foundation being added on. So I knew this installation was going to be very, very flawless. But now I'm just going to go ahead and take my Ruby Kisses foundation, and I'm using level 15, and I'm just taking a mixture of both shades and just applying it right underneath my lace, and I will apply that on top of my lace as well, and that would give my lace the most natural results once I do glue it down. And this wig did come pre-plucked, so plucking more was really not a hassle at all. It was easy to pluck, and that's why I achieved the natural results. And I also want to talk about the lace. If I'm not mistaken, the lace was already like a brown lace, and that's what also made this installation look even more flawless, because it already pretty much matched my skin tone just a little bit. And the lace on this wig was very, very thin, which is a great thing to help you melt that lace in and really get those most natural results. Now, usually I start with the middle section, and I do my 3, parting space. I do my 3 slices to separate my wig into 3 parts. But I wanted to try something different today, and I started by doing my side first, then my middle, and then the other side. And today, as I mentioned, I will be doing 1 layer of glue, and I will be using that Bold Hold Extreme Cream. And guys, I recommend that for this part here, just use like a comb or something like that. Like, I'm a little more daring when it comes to installing my wig, so it's not safe to use the razor to spread your glue out, especially on the end that I'm using. But use the opposite end, or use like your tail comb or a spread stick, or any type of material that you have that can just spread that glue out nice and flat. But however, I did go ahead and spread that glue out, and I actually razored my lace off today. I usually use my scissors in a zigzag motion, but I decided to go with my razor today and just razor that lace off. And now I'm just pushing that lace down into that 1 layer of glue, and as you can see, it's looking very, very natural already. And I'm just going to take my blow dryer on a heat setting and just push that lace right into that glue, and I'm going to go ahead and tack down whatever is still lifting on this side here, and then I will go ahead and start my middle section. So now that I have completed that one side, I'm going to go ahead and work in the middle section of my wig. Now I just went ahead and made a slit with my scissors to make it easier to razor off. And I'm just going to go back in with that razor once again and razor that lace off. And it gives you that zigzag cut, which also gives you a more natural effect versus a wiggy straight across hairline. And I'm just kind of seeing where I will lay my lace, and once I get it where I want it to lay, I'm going to go back in with that Bold Holder Scream Cream and apply my glue and repeat the same steps that I repeated to the first side of my head. And last but not least, I'm going to work on the opposite side in this section here. So first things first, I am going to go ahead and cut the extra lace that is on my ear on this side, because I went ahead and cut the extra lace on the other side, but forgot to do it on this side. So now that I have the wig in place and I know where my wig is going to lay on the sides, I can go ahead and cut off that extra lace. But on this side here, as you can see, I just went in with my scissors and cut the extra lace off. Now I do have like the low dip on the side, so that's why I like to follow the flow of my hairline when I'm installing my wigs, and that's why I also have to do it section by section. I can't just apply the glue from ear to ear and then place my wig, because how my hairline is, so I really have to go section by section. So if you have the same type of hairline that's a little further back and then lower on the sides, you just have to apply your glue in the same flow of your natural hairline and then cut away your lace that way, or do the cutting of the lace before and then place your glue down. And once that glue has dried clear, just go ahead and take your fingertips and place the lace and push it on in with your finger. Now, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I did just use one layer of glue, and then I went ahead with my holding spray and applied it across my hairline, and push that lace into it with that as well to get it nice melted in and everything like that. And of course, I tied my lace down with that beautiful Hustler melt belt, and it gave me very, very natural results. As I always mention, I really don't be loving, like when I do my own hair, it's like I never love it, but I did love this installation. And if you watch my previous video with my 30-inch lace install on myself, like these were my two favorite installs. For those who've been following my channel for a while now, you guys know I'm not a big fan of baby hairs when it comes to myself. Like I absolutely love the natural hairline, so that's what I usually, try to go for. But every now and again, I try to get spicy and throw some baby hairs in. But for certain looks, I just like to keep it, natural and cute. And people tend to love natural looking installs more than the baby hairs. So to each his own. Everybody has their preference, but me, I'm just more of a keep it natural, keep it cute, keep it classy, and everything like that. So that's what I usually try to go for. But nevertheless, I'm just going to go ahead and begin to take that bed head, and I did have a little lifting on this side, and I just pushed that lace back down. I didn't want to keep going in with glue because this was a temporary wear, so that's why I also went in with that bed head. But I'm not spraying it all over the hairline at once. I'm still going section by section, and I'm just applying pressure with my fingertips and pushing the lace into my skin, and that's what also sticks down whatever else is lifting, and also get it looking very melted in as well. So I'm just going to do this all across my hairline, and then I will go in with my beautiful Hustler melt belt and tie my lace down so it can really apply that pressure and get that melted. And also, if you haven't done so by now, because after checking my stats, it's 80% of you guys who tune into my channel that are not subscribed, but you guys are not subscribing, but you're continuously watching my videos. So just, don't be lazy. The button is right there. Just go ahead, click that subscribe button and show me some love, because the rates show that, like I mentioned, 80% of you guys are not subscribed, but you are watching my videos the most. So it seemed like you kind of being a hater when you don't subscribe, but you're watching. So, show some love. Ain't no haters here. It's all love and support. So just, click that subscribe button so you guys can stay tuned to my videos, and you guys be tuned in anyway. So, yeah, subscribe to my channel. Leave some comments. Let me know. Check in what you want to see. What can I do to, to really get you to click that subscribe button? Like a style, a color, let me know, guys. But however, as that lace is melting in, I will just wand curl a few pieces in. I feel that it's not curled enough for me, and I'm just taking my wand curler and just rubbing it on that part. Now, if you notice, I'm not even in my hair room right now. I'm in my bathroom. The lighting is just so much better in my bathroom, and then I have this big mirror vanity thing in front of me, so it was easier to install my hair in the bathroom. So I think from now on, when it comes to doing my own hair, you guys will probably see me in this setting a little more often. So I did not bring my hot comb stove into the bathroom, so I did not hot comb the roots. I just used that wand curler and touched those roots up to lay it nice and flat. So yeah, if you guys, this kind of said it's beginner friendly, because you did not need to use a hot comb in this video. But I did not black spray my part today either. I just went in with some concealer and I concealed my part up. But now I'm just going to go ahead and remove that melt belt to show you guys the melt. Very, very natural, very, very laid. And I am just absolutely loving this install. And I'm just going to play with my curls a little bit, fluff them out, give you guys some little natural, curly, pretty girl hair tease. Love this, love this install, and I love this hair. It curled easily and everything like that, and I was just absolutely in love with this install. So the last thing I'm going to do for you guys, like I mentioned, is conceal my part, and this pretty much sums up my tutorial. But before I go, make sure you guys be ready to purchase your Beautiful Hustler adhesive and wax sticks and melt belts on January 1st. Everything relaunches January 1st, and it will all be on my website, www.ibh, standing for Beautiful Hustler. So it will be www.ibhslays.com. And you can purchase my products there and everything like that I will be using for the new year. I did go out and purchase some new flat irons and goodies, and I will be showing you guys that in another video, so stay tuned for that as well. But I just want to thank you guys for tuning into my channel. Stay tuned for more videos. Like, comment, subscribe. And I slowed it down so you guys can really see like the slay and real life. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time.